In the first example of graph analytics for big data, we'll consider the social media called Twitter and graphs representing tweets. What types of objects and relationships does a tweet have? Well, in fact, tweets consist of many of the same elements and relationships as the Facebook posts. Tweets have users, they contain text, tweets can point to one another or to URLs, they have hashtags, they can include reference to various other types of media. But what about relationships? Well, much like Facebook, relationships in tweets are more reflective of what the user do with tweets. For example, people create tweets, they respond to tweets, they mention other users, and so forth. Let's look at these relationships in detail. In this graph, all of the light blue nodes are tweets, and all of the purple nodes are users. When a specific user creates a specific tweet, an edge is created in the graph as a result. We'll come back to this graph in the next few slides. So what do we want to do with it? Well, to be very specific, this graph was created from tweets of a bunch of online gamers. In this case, we were monitoring the tweets of all people who play a particular online video game. Typically, gamers are very excited about their video games. They're excited about the characters of the video games, and they want to discuss the video games they are excited about when new versions are released. So what are the data science questions here? People who look at these things, such as behavioral psychologists, want to know if you are a war game user or if you play any other violent game where there is a lot of fighting online, do these people also show violent behavior? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They also want to know whether, as a result of looking at somebody's tweets and following them over time, they can tell if the person is addicted to the game or not. So why use graphs for that? Now, one of the things you could do is what we show here. From the graphs, you can extract certain elements like conversations. If you look at it, you will see all of them have somebody posting something, somebody responding to the post, and the first person responding to the response. They are retweeting and they are responding and so forth. You would see a conversation chain going on, which could be short or long, like you see, and other people would join in. Now, we don't know if it's violent or not, but at least there is a lively conversation going on about something. Using graphs, we could find some meaningful parts of the graph that we can further analyze using techniques like text analytics. Another kind of thing people would like to identify is which players are interacting with which other players. Who are these people? Do they form a closed community? Can anybody join in? Are there groups? What are the groups? If you find a group, who are the most influential users? Who are the people that everybody refers to, listens to, and so on? Now, graph analytics is used to answer all these questions about a conversation that's going on live in social media stream. Let's look at our next example.